Majo, John, Ned, and Juanito in Parque Acamal in the little pueblo of Acamal, Mexico. And the kids have so much fun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right on cue, they erupted. All these barefoot kids in the park have such a spectacular time here. That's part of why I love being here, as well as just the generosity. Here they come again. The generosity of other people. These folks over here just gave me a wonderful chicken taco just because they saw I was eating yogurt for breakfast and they thought that was terrible. Yeah. So Trump being a bad neighbor to Mexico. Biden was a good neighbor to Mexico. Trump is going to be an even worse neighbor than he was last time, even much worse. So Claudia Sheinbaum is not to be messed with. She had an 80% mandate. Trump had nothing like that. She is greatly beloved by her country. So he threatened her with tariffs, and she said, wait a minute, Buster. She's the kind of woman he hates, who won't lay down for him. He says, if you're famous, I'll let you do anything. No, she's not going to let him mess with her. She said, you know that if you do that, we're going to do it right back to you. And by the way, you're belly aching about we're sending you all these drugs and guns. Those drugs are because your people are addicted to fentanyl. My people aren't addicted to that. They drink alcohol. We can't. Nobody's going to try to sell fentanyl in Mexico. Your people have the addiction problem. Cartels are there to serve American interests. The reason they make money is because Americans pay for the drugs they send north. And we're flooding you with guns? No. Your guns are flooding us. The cartels are much more dangerous because of American guns. Those guns that are shipped across the border came from the U.S. There's no gun manufacturers here. So, if she continues to play tough, I don't know if this is even feasible. But what if, with all this mass deportation bullshit, what if Mexico said, all right, let's make it tougher for you to cross our border? I don't think they can do that because it's so good for the economy, because it's mostly affluent people who come and spend a lot of money here. Part of what made Cozumel so distasteful for me is that it's loaded with affluent Texas Republicans who vote for Trump, even though he hates Mexicans. They don't even get it. They try to be nice gringos who maybe learn a little Spanish and treat their workers nice. But meanwhile, for the tax cuts, that's it. They don't like Trump because they like him. They don't like him because of what he does to Mexico. They like him for the tax cuts, and they're wealthy, and they are willing to just compromise any ethics for the almighty dollar, because that's the religion in America, and that's not in Mexico. It is not in Mexico. No. One fisherman said to me the other day, well, in America, they value things. Here we value people, and that's true. So true. So true. So, Claudia, I wish you could say, hey, chump, we're going to shut you people out of our country. Then you don't get to have your nice vacations. They can't do it because the cruise boats are loaded with ugly Americans. Americans who don't know anything about Mexico and come and spend a lot of money. Yeah. I wish they could, though. I wish they could say, fuck you. Stay on your side of the border, asshole. I bet they won't let him in. Canada has said he's not. Oh, what was it? Norway? France? Someplace, Scotland. In Scotland, they said, Trump says he wants to come visit his golf course in Scotland. Wait till he sees the crowds that turn out to greet him here. He won't like it. He won't like it because they hate him. Around the world, they hate him. And, even if there's no official policy of don't let the Americans in, they're going to get a frostier reception. People already are guarded towards Americans. And what's going to happen when all this shit hits the fan and they start finding out all their family are being sent back, shit like that? What's going to happen to these Americans who think they're going to have a nice Mexican vacation and get people spitting on them? Which they will. They will. I hope so. I will. I will. Yeah.